welcome to our podcast concerning our Arsenal team. So today we are here to talk about the Arsenal team so far and their performance and the next game against Liverpool, what we are expecting. So at my right, I'm sitting with
Ayo.
okay, my brother.
Good school.
Okay, okay, guys. So first, we'll be talking about Arsenal at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, what have we really achieved so far from the beginning of the season? Are we impressed with the team's performance? So Ayo, what's your take?
Okay. So far so good. I don't want to be reactional. I don't want to go out of line. I don't want to be emotional about it. This is just basic facts and what Arsenal team has been so far. We've not been so impressive, but regardless, we'll be getting the result, right? But I feel the number one issue we've had this season is our first our transfer window. Yes, we've not done well so with our transfer window, and also Ateta so far. I don't know what's going on with the team. Our discipline, our
Three
three red
red
cards
cards
in
in
8 games.
man.
We didn't even. I don't, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not saying based on records, but I'm not sure we had a single red card throughout last season. So I think our transfer window and our discipline so far has been so poor. So that's my thoughts on the season so far.
So Ugo, what's your thoughts?
Okay. Thank you very much. I think Ayo has made a very good analysis about the season so far. But the area I have issues with Ateta is this defensive-minded kind of play. I look at this season, we have not been doing quite bad actually, but it seems the team is more shaky. There is this little fear, any little thing. If you watch what happened against Bournemouth,
Yeah.
when we had that red card, I expected Ateta to resort to three defense
Exactly.
and maintain the attack because before he introduced Kiwo, we were making good runs and making attempts, you understand? But at the time, he still had to remove the other guy, Sterling, and introduce Kiwo, start acting as if he was looking for a draw. That mindset and mentality can't take us anywhere.
Against a team like that.
Yes.
Against a team
And
like
the
Bournemouth.
funniest thing is we had this situation against Man City. These guys, Bournemouth is not even Man City's level.
And second,
Yeah.
Man City, you are 2 goals. You're like you are winning the match already. So defense all you can. You get your 3 points.
To protect that
But
goal.
as at Bournemouth, we are playing goalless. So there is no point defending. But overall, this thing where we got it all wrong. Let me tell you, the transfer window. Yes, we get Calafori, Sterling, and this other guy. What is he called? Merino. But you selling this guy Smith Rowe. Selling Nketa, Vera on loan, and this other guy, Nelson on loan, without getting replacement. And most of all these guys we just mentioned are attacking midfielders and strikers.
Yeah.
Rather, you go for one defender, one midfielder, and one winger. So we have not got it right on that regard. And I think the team is actually hurting us. But I believe with time, Arsenal will come back.
Yeah, like seriously, I think on my own aspect, I think Reece Nelson is better than Sterling at the moment. Sterling does not fit into Arsenal kind of football at the moment. This present Arsenal team, in my own opinion, I think we are more better than having Sterling in that team. Reece Nelson would have fit in a bit.
Done a better job.
Yes, because he did it a couple of times last season.
Especially against Bournemouth
last season. And the funniest thing is, if you watch a Sterling play, you realize he has never been impactful in anything this season.
What I think is that I don't really blame Sterling because Sterling is Sterling. You don't expect much or you don't expect Sterling to become Messi overnight. What we can just all boil this down to that Ateta and Edu not doing a great job when it comes to transfer window. So that's just it.
So we were talking about Odega. Yes, injury is paramount in a football game.
Yeah.
But now, the replacement, then who is selling Smith Rowe and bringing in what's his name, Mikel Merino to replace who? Who is he replacing?
No, okay, go on.
Who is he replacing?
No, the acquisition of Merino has nothing to do with this whole thing.
No,
Normally,
it has,
since we
oh.
lost, no, normally since we lost this guy, what is he called? Saka, not this Zaka now.
Shaka,
The Shaka that went to
Shaka,
Leicester,
yes, since we lost Shaka, we have not actually gotten his replacement. Ateta was looking at that side. Now, getting Merino and getting Odegaard's replacement is a two different thing. That it is something we needed at the time. There is no doubt about it. So I can't question the acquisition of Merino.
Okay.
But Ateta, look at where Ateta is getting it wrong. I believe one area is more of the reasons why he sold Smith Rowe, because Smith
And
Rowe,
also Fabio
Vieira, because Smith Rowe got to a level where is either you start playing this boy consistently or you just allow him go.
Yeah.
Now, when you sell this guy, you decided not to go for Odegaard replacement.
Yeah.
Now you promoted one area. And Odegaard has been injured for the past how many matches. We expect to see more of this young guy. You understand? So when looking at the whole thing, I think Ateta is a bit rigid about the whole trying these young guys, and so that is how we are getting it all wrong this time around. I believe he tried to get that confidence of that young man. I don't even mind seeing the guy at the starting lineup against Liverpool. To be honest with you, no, to be honest, you have to try the guy. It's normal.
We are all expecting him.
Yes, of course, of course.
So you have something to say?
You know, we all love this team. We've seen the bad, we've seen the ugly.
Yeah, sure.
But the thing is that Ateta, like I've always said, Ateta has like taken us from the stage of mediocrity to like 18 to reckon with, right? So what I think Ateta is lacking right now is having that final touch of being like most of these experienced managers that we have, you know, to be able to, make decisions and just get the game going. Like I said, I'll repeat it. We had a very poor transfer window, and this has really I didn't know what in their all might intelligence of Edu and Mateta. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what, but regardless, we are in this situation. But regardless, we have a fix to the situation. But I think Ateta does not have the balls to really try, starting in Naweri and putting that. And you know what funny thing? Most of the game that guy has started, he has been his 10 minutes performance has been far better than anybody in that position.
Of course.
So I think this is what we really need to look. Is that you use Partey, Merino, Naweri, Partey, Rice now. We can't be defensive.
Yeah. I think Ateta should. What I think Ateta should do is try to remove those defensive minded or defensive mindset in his dealings as it stands now, because we are a little bit, yes, we know our strongest this thing is the defensive aspect. Like our defensive department is okay. Yeah. When you count us now, you said defensively we are complete.
I think
all ramifications.
All over.
Yes, defensively we are complete. Yeah. Now, you don't take that, because we are not firing the way we are supposed to be. Arsenal that used to create chances, at the time we hardly create chances this time around. Yeah. That is the major problem we are having. He should be looking for a way to explore that middle. I think Ateta tactics against Liverpool he should concentrate more on getting this one area on board. Like, he should take the risk. Saka was quite young when he was introduced.
Jack Wilson was actually young.
Would you prefer now where he's starting at that position or Trossard?
One area.
What about you?
No, I'm okay.
I think one area. Yeah, you should give him benefit of doubt
against Liverpool.
Against Liverpool. Let me tell you. When you get somebody like Partey and Rice in the midfield, to have one area, to back one area up, I don't think you have anything to be scared. Yes, I don't think you have anything to be scared about.
Now, we don't move ball forward.
Yeah,
we play from the wing. There's no creativity in the middle
in the center. Yeah.
We need someone that will be very creative like Odegaard. What Saka and Odegaard combination? See how they do their things.
We miss them.
We miss them. So the next point now we'll be talking about is about the injury crisis and Liverpool game ahead. So we are almost our defense line. Yeah. Saliba is out, suspended.
Is doubtful.
Yes. Timber is also out.
Timber is out.
Tierney is not yet back. Tomiyasu is out. So what is your starting back line for the team?
My starting lineup will be Gabriel Jesus, Kibio, Ben White and Zinchenko, then Pate, Merino, Naweri, Jesus, Avat, and Martinelli. You guys are surprised that I'm starting Merino over Rice. I think Rice have not, he has not been impressive so far this season. And the few times Merino have come on board, he has shown prospects. And the last two games we played in the Premier League, he has shown that he can, it reminds me of Shaka kind of pass too. And that season that Shaka was really, really active was when Martinelli had the most goals. He had over like 10 plus goals in the Premier League. So I think I was starting my head off right in that game.
Ugo?
Okay, my lineup is very simple. I go with Raya, then White, Gabriel pair with Kiwo, and I go with my boy Kelly.
Kelly against Salah.
I go with my boy Kelly. Then, but like I said, he may decided to go with White, Gabriel, bringing party to. I'm talking about. I'm trying to reason Ateta.
Please,
Ateta,
Carry keyword
please.
but nevertheless, then when you come to my midfield, I will maintain party to the number 4 position. Then the reason why I'll go for Rice over Merino is because Rice have a way of covering ground.
Yeah,
even when you think he's not informed, he has a way of putting energy.
Like our last game, they gave us red card. That guy, the workload.
He was covering distance.
So you can't dispute those facts. So I think I prefer Rice over Merino in that position. Then I would have chosen Party, Rice, Merino in the midfield. But this is Emirates. We need that flowing kind of football. We need to attack Liverpool. Yeah. We need to win the match. We need to play like Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like we need to win the match. So I will go for one area. Put in the youngsters there. These are the kind of matches those boys try to show what they have and all that. So then when you come to the flank, I'll go with Gabriel Jesus, then Martinelli, Havard, Merino, and this other guy, Trossard.
So the only difference between your mine and yours is just Rice and
Zinchenko.
I did not hear about Trossard, so we are putting Trossard away from.
No, the thing is that Trossard has been overstretched.
Yes, but Trossard is actually good against Liverpool.
Yeah, he's done well, but let's just.
But even those ones you thought he was good against Liverpool, he was still introduced. He didn't start the game.
No, when he was in Brighton.
No, I'm talking about
Arsenal. No, he was started for Brighton before coming to Arsenal.
You are right.
He's not my Brighton player. He's not an Arsenal player.
Right. Okay. So what's your score line?
I think it's a 1-1. It's a draw game. Yeah. Okay.
I'll go for Arsenal to Liverpool 1.
But I know goals, Arsenal and Liverpool games, we have lots of goals. For me, I go for a 0-0 draw. Even when I believe I know there's always a score line, but I'll go for a 0-0 draw. Okay. Lastly, before we go, I want to talk about Arsenal and the EPL officiating saga, right front and back. So what do we think? Because the Champions League that just finished now, seriously, you saw the officiating, you saw the discipline in the team. Do you think the EPL ref needs to improve their standard of officiating? Because if you watch our last game and you watch Chelsea last game, you see these scenarios are similar. Why is Arsenal always getting the red card?
Yeah, no, it is no news so far with what officiating has been in England. That is why so far so good. Referees in England are not nowhere to find when it comes to Europe officiating, right? So we don't really care about the rules, No, let me say we care about the rules and also, but what we need is consistency. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. So but mostly, what I can say about this is that Ateta and his boys should try to discipline themselves. Get in touch with the rules and just play by it so that we don't lose points. In just flimsy the rules and just play into the hands of this.
Did you
Play to the hands of a Wolf.
did you see Man City's
I
game
saw-
against Wolf?
I saw it. I saw. You know,
Was it supposed to be a
we
goal?
can see. We can name numerous examples.
No,
but-
those ones may not really have anything to do with your point.
Yeah.
as
No,
regards
it
to-
has. No.
No, I'm
it's,
coming.
It's
We-
officiating.
No, we
There
are.
are rules to these games.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Those ones, that particular Man City incident, because many of us may go for Man City to give you one or two reasons, but I don't want to deviate to that part. We are talking about Arsenal now, as regards to
I think.
the way we get record and all that. Now, why I'm not seeing it as indiscipline is because none of the red card had to do with harsh challenge,
Hard challenge. Yeah.
had to do
Tackles.
with tackles and
Trossard own
It
was,
just-
what I think
it's
ball
just
picking
it's just
up of
it's just
ball.
something that we have seen other teams
But
within the
still,
season still display when you come to comparisons.
I'm trying to the coach before Wenger. I'm trying to remember his name. I can't. It's leaving me now.
Before Wenger,
Yes.
Emery,
Before Wenger, not
Before-
Emery.
okay, before
Before
Graham,
Graham,
yes.
Graham.
practically said that they don't like us. So when we go into the game, we need to understand that
yeah,
and still keep trying so much
yeah,
to discipline
I
ourselves.
get when you can recall the history behind they don't like us, Wenger from France coming to
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
things. So, but let's leave that aside. Now, the area, this side you made mention of, I'm trying to balance the whole thing. Had to do with, if you watch that match, the ref itself gave a yellow
The
card.
yellow card, yeah.
And the VAR called it.
And according to them, they say the rules, on-field decisions supersede whatever discussion.
Yeah.
Even when the VAR call you, it's still at your own discretion as a ref to say,
Yeah.
I want to go with
This
this
is what I want to
decision.
do, yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
So, but at the time, the ref gave a yellow card. But it seems there are higher influence.
Did
Oh,
you
what-
did you notice
oh, what-
of
I don't want to- I don't want to-
It was there. It was
That was
there.
the
You
word,
saw
man.
the communication.
You
You
saw
saw
it.
the communication.
Have you
So
seen
he
the
denied-
one any of the games?
So he denied it that he didn't say anything. He was just
No, we all
listening
see,
to the
immediately they
conversation.
gave that yellow card. The camera zoomed to him directly.
Yeah.
He saw his reaction
Yeah.
and what he was doing with
but,
his ears.
but well, like I said, regardless of, we shouldn't. I don't want us to stick by this, by these things and just the team, the coach. And
Yeah,
everything.
they don't
just need
have to.
yeah,
Yeah,
they need to
they don't
But
have
discipline
to.
themselves.
if we are talking about that, our discipline, we don't really deserve. Okay, the first red card was which person? Who was the first red card?
I think it was
Rice.
Rice.
Was that decision good enough for a red card?
Well, that's exactly why I said it has nothing to do with indiscipline. That is the area I'm
The
coming.
Man City own. See, even in that Rice situation, the player, yes, did the same thing.
Now look at the Saliba, this Tosin, the Chelsea Tosin guy.
Yeah, Tosin.
What the comparison? They left the exact last man, like me and you will know that the initial thought, is when you are a last man, you go banned, you deny somebody.
But what was actually somewhere?
I'm coming. Now both of them are last men. Both are last men. Now you gave this guy red card, he did not give. Now they had to shift the narrative. Start telling us the possibility of
this one
white
covering.
not meeting up.
Yeah.
You get those things. So
It's
that is why I try to bring this whole thing. So nobody should come and try to put it to us. Now let me come. Why I'm sitting here to tell you that it has nothing to do with the discipline. I'm with those guys 100%. Because you can remember when they used to call us
Crybabies.
yes, crybabies. When Arsenal we can't even do anything.
Yeah.
The same pundit, they will be telling you that for you to win league or for you to stand to the big boys, you need to be aggressive. They use the word aggressive, But at the time, we try to be aggressive this time around because when I look at our guys, you can't bully them anymore.
No.
You can't bully them anymore. Now the same
Tactics and antics.
what we like the same people running the whole system is not trying to intimidate the players, to bring up.
EPL.
But nevertheless, we are up. We are yes,
Yeah,
of course.
we just need to regard. I know we are all shying away from blessing that the players are not disciplined and everything. But when you go into games like that, you have to put that in mind that first the referee and the whatever is so you just need to avoid all kind of scenario. That's just what I want. Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's nice having you guys.
Thank you
And,
very much,
So,
sir.
It's a pleasure. We'll do it again next week.
Yes.
But for now, don't forget to like,
Share
follow, and share.
comment.
Yes, comment.
Yeah.
And then don't forget to follow my YouTube channel.
Your score prediction
Yes.
against Liverpool. Let's have it.
Yes, let's have your score prediction against Liverpool.
What are the prizes?
The prices, don't worry, after the game. Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.